a new style. Instead of having the toothpick in your mouth, you stick a spudger and you stick it behind your ear. That's what everyone's going to be doing in 25. Mark my words.
That style sold last year.
Nah, it's 2025. It's bussing.
It's bussing.
We don't chew on these anymore?
No.
Oh.
Chewing on them was 24.
Well, I just dropped mine on the floor, so I'm not chewing on it anymore tonight.
Yeah, you will. You'll forget that it was on the floor and you'll chew on it later.
Yuck. Gross.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of FIGGAH. I'm your host, Ace Marlowe. Joining me tonight, we have most of a crew. Hopefully a full crew at some point. We have the hump daylizer in the wrong position, throwing me off, Mr. Brian Brink.
Hello. Happy hump day.
Hump day.
Still wrong, but fine.
Okay. I'll put myself on the bottom.
They screw with my OCD.
Oh, what's up, guys? It's getting warm.
You still mad about that charge you don't gotta pay?
The charge.
No, that makes sense.
Look, I'm not mad at it. It's
It is
interesting
new, though.
to me. I
did notice that.
Surcharge.
I did notice that when I paid the guys.
Is that their way of passing the tariffs off to us?
No,
it
because
said
it's nowhere near 10%. It's like
it said it was specifically for shipping. So a HasLab shipping surcharge.
But then there's also shipping that they waived.
That's also interesting because Derek B shared with us that when he bought the Omega Prime last year, God, was that a year ago? Wow.
Yeah.
He was not a premium member at the time, and shipping was $16 or $15. Whereas the surcharge on this guy is an additional $15, and then they had shipping for $7.
That just means number one, shipping prices went up, and number two, they probably underestimated the cost of shipping, and probably lost money on shipping.
Potentially, yeah.
So dumb, regardless.
Yeah.
As long as you're not poor and you pay the $50 a year.
It's a crazy world we live in the collector world. So yeah. So now that what's that premium membership? 50? Dude,
Pay for itself.
Pays for itself in a few orders. Not to mention, if you hang out long enough for the clearance sales around the fourth quarter, they give you like an additional 15% off on those clearance items.
Like 15%
really?
Yep.
Well, it might be time for me. I normally don't even buy my stuff from them. So who am I kidding? I normally get it all from Amazon.
Then you can get like the exclusives earlier than everybody else, stuff like that. Because everybody's
but what exclusives do they normally have that people? Well, nothing that I want.
Once a man, I was once a man.
Oh, that's true. That is that.
And,
okay, that's fair.
Who knows what that cold slither thing is going to go? I mean, Serpentor and Mindbender were crazy.
So
remember those?
Yeah,
so.
That's true. I was able to secure it though without being a premium member, so I think I'll pass.
I mean, to be fair, the only really good Chase exclusives are the G.I. Joe ones. So
yeah, that cold leather pack should be interested though. I'm not interested. I don't need it, but it should be fun.
Yeah, it's perfect exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm immune to G.I. Joe.
Hey,
oh, I heard a beep.
What happened?
He got to tuck his beard in.
Dink.
There he is.
Hey, just in time.
I made it. Mama made it. Mama made it. Mama made it.
We also have Mr. Eric B.
Yo, what's up, party people? It's been a long week already. So I'm hoping tonight is some fun times.
You got that straight.
Yeah. And Ace is breaking stuff, by the way, guys.
Sweet.
So that's right. I'm breaking my skin right now.
I see. Quit it already now.
Oh.
No one wants to see that.
Spudgers for.
Oh, that's a good point. Hold on.
Oh Jesus Christ! He's gonna have blood over whatever he does tonight, guys. I'm promise.
Probably.
Gross.
Blood and
What a
Other
weirdo.
fluids.
Go ahead,
Pimple
say it, JP.
pus.
You can say it.
pimple pus.
No, I got a pimple on the inside of my elbow.
Mm.
Weird
Okay,
ass spot.
what? That's not
Oh.
even a thing.
Yes, it is right there.
That's gross, bro. What is going on? That means you haven't showered well enough.
Not exfoliating your skin.
Or he just
Probably not
walks around with his arms like this the whole time.
I do.
Actually, body just creating sweat.
Actually, not for nothing. I do because I have to drive all
There it
freaking
is.
half the freaking
Oh
day.
Lord!
Either that or you
That's
walk around
probably-
like a T-Rex.
Sweaty elbows.
I do. I go like this. All right. And joining us at the last minute, we have Mr. JD.
Oi. Dinner.
It does say it.
This is
New show
Biscotti?
popping the pimples.
Hey, listen. Not for nothing. One woman made a whole fucking career out of it.
Oh yeah, she did, and it's still gross. Disgusting.
Alrighty. So tonight, to piss off Brian, we are doing.
Woo!
Oh, that's a little-
What is this?
Yes. He likes this, the Rodimus, though.
Hot flame.
No. Someone's got to look up the name. I don't remember the hell it is. This is the Takara, whatever the hell their new line is.
He spark.
Sure.
This came out?
This
Yeah.
came out. This
Quick.
is their comic style, IDW style, hot rod / Rodimus Prime. They never really. He did get the Matrix, but kind of sort of.
Amazon?
No, I got it from Anime Export.
Okay.
I bounce back and forth. Whoever's got stuff cheaper.
What's the retail on this thing?
I don't remember. Well, I can check it real quick. See what I paid.
No matter. You can wait till the end.
I want to say it was in the ballpark of 100.
What? Yeah, this is getting bought.
So here he is in his vehicle mode. He does have all his accoutrement attached. So he does have his blaster in 2 pieces, which we'll take a look at later. We'll take a look at this later. We'll take a look at this later. But there he is without all his bits and bobs.
The car got smart. He said instead of allowing these third-party companies to make what we can already do, we'll partner with Flames Toys, let them make a transforming figure, and put our name on it.
So you can kind of see what goes on. It's not not the most involved thing in the world, but he does roll.
Tires, though. No rubber tires. That's a huge miss.
Well, there's a reason. He does roll okay. It's not spectacular. Yeah,
I think Brink smelled the same BS that I smelled.
What's this
He said there's a reason. Keep going.
He is a space car with a giant spoiler.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. Yeah.
I don't know if I don't know if I like it. That is very parts intent, like you can see all the different parts. Does that make sense?
Well, yeah.
Each segment that, you know what I mean, it doesn't have a hood. It's got like 8 pieces that make the hood up.
Well, I mean, they sacrifice everything for robot mode pretty much.
It's a It's a bay reverse hot rod.
Oh, they made a bay. They made a Bayverse hot rod.
Yeah, that was a piece of crap.
His name was Hootridge.
La Fleur.
All right, this is the Adamas Machina.
There you go.
Or Adamas.
Yeah, for their T-Spark line, and they partnered with Flames Toys, right?
Is that lens flare coming off?
Oh, look at that. Call J.J. Abrams, quick.
So yeah, there's really not a ton to say. Like I said, it's you can really see what's going on. It's nothing. There's a couple neat little tricks, but nothing fantastic, nothing crazy. It is mostly just a folded up robot. But he looks fine in car mode.
Any diecast?
I don't know. This is
okay.
I think there are bits. I think the feet are. It's been inside too long. It doesn't feel too cold. I think there are some bits that are. I think the feet and the ankles.
Which is where the diecast should be.
That's all back metal chrome. The shins might be. I feel like they might be.
You have a magnet?
I do have a magnet. I got a ton of magnets. Shout out to making helmets.
I bet you still haven't made one big enough for your big head.
I did.
I've
actually made them bigger than my big head.
All right, I'm looking at the MMC, and it is
Okay, that's magnetic.
Well, I thought diecast wasn't ferrous.
Oh, so it's sticking to something. It's sticking to this.
Maybe the pins? There's pins in there?
It's possible. It's definitely sticking to that.
Brink, I'm gonna need you to stop using that big brain of yours this later on Wednesday night.
Hey, look, I learned it from Ace like 8 years ago.
Wow, you remember something I told you?
Yeah, I did.
Well, we typically try to forget.
There he is.
Yes.
Back then, I had tons of respect for you, Ace. Tons.
What's the thing that broke you?
I just got to know you. That's all.
Dang.
It happens.
Oh my. Don't let oh, yep, there it is. Beer number 1. True serum. It's coming out.
Yeah, I'm looking at MMCs, and the alt mode is definitely cleaner.
Oh yeah.
But theirs is a different model, different artist rendition of Hot Rod, I believe. Because he had the two guys, right? You had the Milne and the Roche.
Roche. Well, Alex Milne drew the Lost Light stuff.
Yeah.
Don't forget the hot flame one.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody bought that.
I did. I still have it.
Wow.
It was actually really nice.
I don't think I've ever actually seen it in person.
Hmm.
All right. Yeah, like I said, not really a ton to talk about in vehicle mode. The cockpit doesn't open. You know, like I said, he just stores his stuff on him. And that doesn't all line up properly. But questions, comments, concerns before we move on?
No, sir.
No.
All right, transformation.
Yeah, we can get to that later.
As you can see, like I said, there's nothing too crazy. There's a couple neat little tricks that we'll go over, but these flip open up in here. And then we can kind of open these up. And then these are going to rock on a double hinge. Just going to kind of push them out of the way for now, just like that.
How's the plastics feel?
Feels fine. And then we're going to come over here. And
Nice,
the
it's
reason
very
why
glossy.
it's very painted.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
So the reason why the tires are plastic, at least the reason that matters, is we actually are going to come up here. I got to figure out which way to do this, and split that piece of the tire like that.
Okay.
Rock it down.
I suppress my bullshit meter now.
And then what we're going to do
break
is
in half.
the cut of this piece here matches up in here, and this is going to nestle in there just like that and fill out that piece. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We just got to figure out which side. Oh, not that side.
Guess you can't really split a rubber tire, so
guess not. Yeah.
And then you can plug that in, and then these are going to plug together to give them a little bit of a.
You know, we don't really see the splitting up of wheels a lot in Transformers, do we?
Not a ton. We've seen it before, but
yeah.
So we're just going to push that in there, and then this piece is going to come up and over, and then it's got to nestle. Now I forgot how it nestles. It nestles. Oh, it just comes up and over.
Oops, that's clever.
I like it. That's good.
Up and over like that. So just push this all the way over. Like that. And then up and over. And then peg that in. That's going to finish off the shoulder pauldrons. We can lift up these sides here. That's just so basically so we can wiggle the arms out. They peg in over there. You just kind of get them out. The blasters are on a double hinge there, so we're just going to rock them to the top of the arm like that. And we're just going to rotate it 90 degrees. That's facing forward. So again, double hinge, up and over, peg that in, rotate it 90. And that's the arms done. This is going to flop around. That's fine. Next thing we got to do, we got to lift up on this spoiler section. These two tab into there, and then they also tabs in down here. So we split the legs, and that'll free up the rest of the backpack. We can open up the foot, and then rotate it around. And then what we have to do is this, I guess, pumpkin-colored piece of the hip is going to extend-o-matic out. And it's a little bit tight. It's got to come out. There we go. So it's got to come out like that. And then the hip is going to rock forward. And then you're going to drop the rest of this down at the same time. So that just kind of does that. Then we're going to take this little bit here. Fold that out. That's on a double hinge as well. And then there's a tab right there that's going to slot into that groove in there. So we just kind of pinch everything together and give that a little squeeze.
Want a slider.
And that locks together with that. And then we unpeg that bit there. And then we can lift up on the wheel. And then this is on a double hinge as well. So what we're going to do is going to rock that over, fold it back down flat, and then that same tab there is going to peg in to that bit there. And it's also going to fill in. Oh, we're also supposed to fold that 90 degrees. And then peg that into there, rock the foot back, and that's a leg. Like I said, nothing crazy. The hardest part is really getting this extended out. It doesn't feel the best. It's very stiff. There you go. It comes to a point where it's finally like, okay, I'll come out, and then it comes to the rest of the way.
Yeah, Scott, I agree. Those are MP moments.
So fold that around.
Ratchets, I heard that.
double hinge this guy up. Give it all.
That's clever stuff there, man.
Yeah.
Unpeg.
I'm liking this.
Lift,
So
rotate this.
they combiner wars the thighs.
Not really. Well,
kind of.
I don't know. Kind of, sort of. Get that in there. Lock that in there. Make sure this all kind of lines up. So that's the lower half basically done. So now what we're going to do is we're going to grab them here and extend that out. And then we're going to take the whole backpack piece, rotate that 90 degrees, or 180 degrees rather. And then we're also going to rotate the upper torso 180 degrees, like that. This is the other silly-ish part, just because of how it operates. This whole bit here is all connected together through the middle here, and you can see that there's a space in there.
Mm-hmm.
So this all has to slide down. But if you put pressure on here and try to pull it down here, it feels really, really bad, like you're going to break something. And it's very tight. So you got to do that. So you kind of put your fingers at the top of the red bits and then kind of push them down uniformly. These all kind of rock independently of each other. Oh, thank you. That should all kind of peg in like that. But these all have movement. But then we can take the backpack, extend that out a little bit, and then we're going to peg in that into his back there, like so. And then we are going to open up the wings, like that. And then we're going to fold up the wings that way, and might come unpegged. So just kind of give that all a squeeze, like that. And that pegs the backpack together. And we take the chest piece, and we're going to flip it around. And then there's a double hinge up in there. It's connected to this piece. This is a little bit weird, but you just kind of rock that up. But then you want to rock it back down. So let me see if I can, like that. So now that piece kind of lines up where it's supposed to. So it doesn't come straight out. It comes down at an angle. Fold open all these bits and then kind of line this all up. This is going to give him his abs. Kind of just line that all up, his pegs, that'll peg in. Give it a squeeze. And then you can kind of push that chest piece in a little bit. Take the head and pull up on it a little bit so that it's sitting straight. And then you can drop these to your liking. And that is, and then just make sure the feet are kind of more or less flat. That is your Rodimus in robot mode.
He's a big boy. All right.
Hot Rodimus.
Looks the part.
Yeah.
So like I said, there's really nothing crazy in the transformation. It's not overly difficult. It's not overly simple, but there's like really nothing too crazy going on with that. So the head is on a ball joint. So we get all the way around. We get up to there, but you can kind of push it back to get more up. So it's on a pin in a base pin and then the ball joint. And you can get technically down to there. He wants to sniff his collar. It does kind of break up the sculpt on the back of the neck, but I mean, if you're looking at it from the front, you won't see it. And you do get the wiggle waggle. Shoulders are on a swivel. I'm tired. Shoulders rotate, friction all the way around, no problem. You do get a butterfly joint, which is nice. And if you kind of get the pauldron out of the way, you can get his arm kind of all the way across his chest, more or less. We do get the shoulder pauldron itself can rotate in and out. This little cover will move out of the way. And you do get a separate joint out on that, so you get basically straight out to a T-pose. We get bicep swivel. We get double bend elbows. Get you all the way.
JD, we're gonna have to get you a plastic plate.
Heh.
It's like nails on a chalkboard.
And then the hands, we get a rotation on a mushroom peg, and I believe all the fingers swing on a base pin. Yeah, so the hands aren't the most dynamic. They're all, it's a molded piece, and they all move together.
Yeah, that's probably the most disappointing thing about this that I've seen so far.
The wings can fold all
Nice.
the way back, all the way forward, and so you can see from the top they're on a double. That's coming out a little bit more easily than it used to. They're on a double hinge back there, so you get wiggle waggle, and then you also get up to there. So you can kind of pose those how you see fit. So if you want them to have the big wingspan, you can. If you want to kind of hide them a little bit, or you can technically hide them all the way. Waist, we get rotation all the way around without hindrance. We get technically 2 ab crunches. So you get that ab crunch, and then you get a upper ab crunch, which you can probably see. Whoops. This was not pegging like that when I was first messing with it. So you get the ab crunch down here at the base, and then if you look right up in here, so this extension here actually also acts. You can see a whole kind of backpack movement.
Yeah,
That's neat.
With it. So that gives you a little bit more of a like a booby crunch. You can use those together.
The ab crunch is disappointing.
I mean, it's not extreme, but I mean, you get
it's something.
okay.
I was just
And also, if you also look right in here,
yeah,
that piece in there will also sink in.
collapse. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know. I was just expecting a little more because of who made it.
I mean, it doesn't extend anymore, so I don't think I'm missing anything. Like I said, technically, these hip skirts, you can see they move kind of independently of each other, so you can move those if you needed to. And actually, this one goes in and out, which I just noticed. So they can kind of move out if you want them to. Hips, we get forward on the ratchet, all the way back, and 100 on the Van Dam. I believe we have a thigh swivel. Knee is single jointed, unless I'm missing a joint. I don't think I am. No, I don't think I am. Single jointed knee, but gets you a little past 90. If you count that, it depends on what kind of where you count the angle. I would say 90. Unless that moves, yeah, that doesn't. Technically, the knee pad moves in and out if you wanted to. And then the feet, technically, you can extend them out like that.
My.
But you get, if you don't really move anything, you get up to there. Technically, you get the toe all the way down to there. And then we get about 45 degrees on the tilt. But you can also kind of finagle it, any angle you want. So that's his articulation. So as far as accessories, he has his 2 guns.
Mm-hmm.
And you can hold them individually. And then you can also fold this up. Oh, I didn't realize that one folded up that one. You can fold up this one. And you can take this one and open up these bits. And take this and kind of shove it in there. And he gets excited.
The sniper rifle.
And then you can have his combined rifle.
Would these be considered the standard weapons? Derek was asking.
I mean,
Yeah, he come with all his standard stuff, Derek. I think he's asking for like what a hot rod would normally come with.
Yeah.
I mean, hot rod comes. I mean, where's my hot rod?
Or is there like a? Or is he asking if there's like a standard or deluxe
version? As far as I know, this is the only version.
Okay.
He also comes with a communicator. So that's the thing you want. And then last but not least, he comes with the bougiest of pizza cutters.
Does it spin?
And it does spin.
Oh, nice.
It does do one other weird thing.
Do you have pizza to test it?
Yeah, hold on. Let me go get some pizza. The weird thing to change them is you actually have to pop the fist.
Mushroom pegs too.
The mushroom peg, and then you take this and you pop it on the mushroom peg, just like that.
You know, all the engineering in this thing, and I think they'll come up with a better idea. But it is what it is.
The other weird thing is, for some reason, you can open this and take the pizza cutter out. Maybe when you want to sanitize it after you cut your pizza, you don't want the sauce in the grooves.
Yeah, I mean, it is hard to clean sometimes.
Yeah.
Clean it right away.
It's a lot easier to clean it that way.
So the guys, when we were talking about standard weapons, they're saying that it wish it came with a bow.
Yeah.
I mean, animated hot rod came with a bow. Did he use one in IDW? I don't know. It's been so long since I read it. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had a bow and arrow. And
MMC's one came with a bow. Now I think about it.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep. You can also, if you flip them around, I don't remember what the combination is. I think you can take this guy.
It's 5 left.
Okay.
47 right.
Holy, I don't think it goes that high.
13.
That pegs on his butt.
Left again.
No, that doesn't peg on his butt. This pegs here, like that.
That one
communicator
goes there.
pegs on his butt. So you can store those
this
there.
One goes here.
Weird.
So you can store all that on them if you want. The guns don't store per se. You just have to have them hold them.
Does he come with one of those? Didn't he have one of those like badges they would give people for good behavior? What was that?
He did.
Does it come with any of those?
It's been a long time since I read them. I don't remember.
Gold Star.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, but yeah, he can totally hold it.
I'm looking at pictures of the Kurakuri version, and this it is that. Damn. This thing is.
And it can hold it just fine.
I do kind of wish there was a way to store the guns if you didn't want them on him. But, I mean, it's not the end of the world. Oh, these are definitely die cast.
I mean, how were they stored on the car mode?
The communicator stores there when he starts talking out his ass.
There.
Oh, on his wrists. Weird.
That's so when he farts, everybody can know about it.
Yep. You can. He's farting into the mic at Walmart.
Oh. I would be farting so fast.
Eric, do you remember the phone code for getting on the intercom at Circuit City? I can't remember what it is now.
Ooh. Was it? Well, I thought it was Star. It wasn't Star 97, was it? Or Star 50?
Maybe star 50. Yeah.
Star 50. This thing came out great.
I'm really impressed.
Came out really quick too.
It did. It did. It's just there's a couple things where you can tell. I mean, it's still Takara giving you like the hands, right? Like those hands should be individually articulated for a figure of this magnitude.
Like I always said back in the day, I haven't said it in a while. Give me swappable hands. I'd rather have swappable hands than opposable hands.
Even that, because they like so. This is Flames Toys' first attempt at a fully transforming figure, right? I mean, I guess you can count Leo Kaiser, but this is their first time.
Hey, Steve, do you have the box?
I didn't make a Leo Kaiser. I do have the box.
Not Leo Kaiser, but Leo Convoy or whatever it's called.
Because when I look up listings for this, it's Takara Tomi's on the name. Like I know they partner with Flame Toys, but maybe they only partner with Flame Toys. But like, hey, we're gonna take this design that you made, we're gonna make it transform.
Hold on.
So both names are on the box, and so is T-Spark.
Yeah, I think T-Spark's some just kind of weird branding.
Just the branding, yeah, like the line, quote unquote.
Yeah, I never really read up on that. I think I was just losing interest at that point, and I was just like, what's happening?
But if it's supposed to be like the original Flames toys, like they had, just now it transforms, then there should be some other items this thing is missing.
So you got Flame Toy on there.
Collaboration with Flame Toys.
Tomy on there.
Takasa Tony.
Oh no. Oh, they got him holding it. They got him on there holding it sideways.
I mean, I still want it, but I don't have to break my neck to go get it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, people know I'm not a Hot Rod fan, or even a G1 Rodimus fan, but IDW Rodimus, I'm a mobile. I can get behind him.
That's what I told you. What did I tell you?
Yeah. I mean, that character's great. You know?
He didn't kill Optimus.
Exactly. There's no Matrix gimmick to you know.
Well, he did have the Matrix. He had it welded to his chest for a while.
Oh. Well, I think that was smart of the comic people to do that. That's
make him wear like the Scarlet Letter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's really not a ton else on the box.
But yeah, I just wanted to see the collaboration. You know, I'd like to see a translation of everything on the back. So maybe we could learn more about like, you know.
Do we have sad
Maybe
Pac-Man?
Maybe it says made by whomever, designed by.
Oh, there's no sad Pac-Man.
Well, it's got Tommy made it in China.
Yeah. So, but
it's made out of
you might be right. They may have just taken their design and said, okay, but we can make this transform. Just give us the CAD files.
Exactly, something like that. But yeah, no, this is cool. You know, seeing
I'm
this,
pretty sure Takara just gave them rights, let them, or just did the actual manufacturing, and the rest is all Flame Toys.
Yeah,
they probably said, here's the price point you need to hit.
Right.
Hit it, and we'll make it.
Right. But I mean,
they said, well, we can't do it for $400 or $300, so
yeah, U.S. retail's $200 on this. It seems so.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I mean, I looked up Amy just now, and it said 185.
Holy smokes!
Yeah. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say it as Amy.
Ami.
I heard everybody I've ever heard say Ami.
I like how when I type into Google Ami, the first listing that comes up is Big Bad Toy Store. I think that's funny.
That means they paid for that.
That's right. That means they paid Google to be like, no.
Send them my way.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find my invoice. Here it is. That's the tracking number. Can I look at the actual order? Invoice. Okay, somebody do the math. 22,400 yen.
almost there.
And
It's
I
like
paid for it a while ago.
$370.
150.
150.
Damn it.
Not bad.
And I paid for it when the pre-order dropped. So
Yeah. Yeah, you'll get.
I don't know if
you'll
I
get
did.
a.
I don't know if I did better or worse than. That's 150 now. I don't remember what I paid when it was. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
Whatever the conversion was then.
Yep. Was
It
that
was
shipped?
better or worse. No, that's without shipping.
Oh, okay.
It was 70 to ship, but I shipped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things.
Yeah, I remember those days. Jockeying around those HLJ orders and stuff like that. Be like, what can I
Oh,
weight
I
and
actually got
combine
something.
and all that stuff?
I got something non-transforming that Brian would like. That maybe we'll do next time. I know at least Brian would like.
But this is really nice.
I mean, it's painted to the nines, and
Yeah.
it's
I mean,
like
you
all
were
that
getting-
shine you see is paint.
Yeah, okay. We were getting lens flare while you were moving it around during transformation.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, there is die cut. I'm having a hard time finding all the these parts. I think these parts too.
Yeah.
I think all this pumpkin color over here is all die cast because they don't really
it's
transform.
Beautiful.
They just
The
kinda move out
detail
of the
on
way.
it is great.
That's all. That's
Mhm.
plastic. That's plastic.
The only thing that sucks about this
die
is
cast.
what the hell do you have to go with it if you're building a collection
Right.
of characters?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the only
I-
thing. That's
but-
the only detractor. But like, if
What
you're
is
a
put in
Rodimus
with your
fan,
other?
this thing's great.
What else? What else have they announced? Just the
Mr. Predaking.
the Predaking, right?
Yeah.
And he's
And if
not
they're-
that much bigger, right? He's like not even twice as tall.
10
as
or
him.
12 inches.
But if they're only
Yeah.
partnering with Flame Toys to do this amazing stuff, it's like, Flame Toys didn't do Springer and
Yeah.
whoever else was
Well,
in
they're
IDW.
not necessarily doing. They're not necessarily doing only because that Predaking isn't IDW.
Well, yeah, but didn't Flame Toys do that Predaking or? I don't know. I've been seeing so
No,
so
they
many
didn't.
stylistic Predakings lately. I don't even know anymore. All right.
Nope.
But this thing was great. What do you think about pricing? Like, obviously, we know what we pay for third-party fancy Transformers. I would say this might be $30 to $40 more than what I would expect from them, but I don't know.
Somebody's gonna buy it
Yeah,
at this price.
This is nice.
At $199, that's like your introductory price now to MP anyway.
Ace, how tall is he? Do you
Yeah,
have
pretty much.
any MMC reformatted stuff to stand next to him at all? Or
I got this.
there we go. Wow, what a difference.
Is that the MMC?
Yeah, it
Yep.
is.
It is.
Oh my god. That
Mhm.
thing looks dated.
It's 10 years old.
It looks like it.
But that thing wasn't
Forget what
$200
year it
either,
is.
right?
No,
it
it's
was not.
$80.
I wish I would have known you were doing this. I would have sent you the hot flame one to compare it.
But you can. Oh, I forgot he's got the shitty hips.
Yeah, he's got the shitty ass hips.
He's got shitty hips. God, he has shitty hips.
That's why you don't put ratchets outward.
No, that's why
I
you
don't
put
care.
lots of teeth in outward ratchets.
I don't care how many detents you put in it. Just don't do it.
Mhm.
You do it with lots of detents. Well, he comes with a bow.
Yeah.
And do you have that third party thing? I found a baggie of them the other day. It was so you could mount the bow on his back. Is that what that is?
Oh, that's a 3D
Yeah, it's
printed.
3D printed.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Long before I had a 3D printer.
Yep. There it is. Yep.
That was Shapeways back in the fucking day.
Yep.
Shapeways is out of business now. I mean, you can still see all the same cues and everything. It's just
Mhm.
we come a long way.
Well, like I said, these are actually two different artist renditions as well. I believe. Just like
can
remember
see it.
G Creation Prime and Generation Toy, both from IDW Comics, but from two different
Artist
iterations of the story, I guess.
And that G creation was just a fucking.
Yeah.
That thing looks good, but
I mean, it'll look good standing next to this new hot rod.
sure.
Mhm.
Actually, I'll probably put him with my. I got him with. I got my Generation toy Optimus and Megatron with my Warden. He'd probably go good with them.
I sold that G Creation Optimus at NJCC for $40. And I thought I would have to beg him to take less just to get it off my table. To be honest.
Hey, listen. Somebody paid like $100 for my MP5 Megatron.
You know, it's funny when you try to Google like IDW Rodimus art, you get so much fan stuff.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
It's a bit nuts.
Especially of that.
Yeah.
Especially that era.
Mm-hmm.
But
just remember, I sold the Polyon for less than MP5. Significantly less.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, so how tall is he?
Well, I mean, you wanted him next to an MMC guy.
Yeah, you're right. I did. Yeah.
Well, here he is next to a.
No. So probably to the top of his the shoulders, wings. He's probably 7 inches, 7.5.
Modern MP.
Which I don't. I guess I do. I got that prime right here, and I have a tape measure.
Tube of epoxy.
7.5 to his head, probably. I mean, to that Rodimus's head.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a McFarlane figure, just about in size.
With a pen.
Jedi mindset. Now I'm on the fence because I like the purple and teal version
With
of
a
him,
Lego.
and they will probably release
The Lego
later
Mandalorian.
this year.
Calidus.
I sold my repaint of Calidus at MMC.
I had I had all 3 of them at one point.
So yeah, I had Terror.
I have all
sold. 3. I have the purplish one still. I still own that one, but the black one is the one I let go of just this past weekend. All right.
SXS version.
Oh God,
I remember their blur.
XSS. Did they make a hot rod?
I guess.
Was that the Hot Flames one? Is that what he's talking about?
Who?
no, that's
Daltonians.
I don't remember them
there
making
it
a hot
is. SS. There was an
Really?
SSX. Yeah.
Did it come out or was it announced and then they went under?
I mean, I see pictures of it here.
Well, I don't think I had this plugged in all the way before. I don't think I had this extended all the way. So that actually goes all the way in to meet up.
Extendo.
Yeah, so the XX,
Hot Flame.
Yeah, the SXX is the one that's based off the art that this one is based off of.
Hot Flame was his name, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
It was Hot Cheeto.
Hot Cheeto.
Yeah, that takes me back. I remember comparing that one and the MMC. Well, I remember those days.
I wonder if can you store this the other way? I don't think you can. Kind of, sort of. Then you gotta. It looks like he has a halo over his head.
Mm-hmm.
Professor Xavier moment. All right, let's see if he can do the thing.
Yeah, can he do the thing? Can he do it?
Well, I mean, he's gonna have to cup it. We know that.
Yep.
Should he grab his communicator?
Yeah.
Oh, he's also got a flight
butthole?
stand port.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm glad they included
But he
that,
doesn't
too.
come with a flight stand.
It's an exhaust port.
Oh, we hit the backpack.
I was gonna say this is gonna be the hard part. Maybe not. Okay.
There we go.
Oh, it's all face. All
It's
face,
all-
baby.
all
He got
face.
pink eye. He just got some pink eye.
He does have some mitts on him though. That is the
Yeah.
one thing that's
I mean, it'd be easy enough for
That's
somebody to
true.
3D print some smaller hands and just measure
Yeah.
pegs. But yeah, this is nice. You know, the other thing I like about this Rodimus, this design of Rodimus is
he didn't kill
you know,
Prime.
no, well, there's that, but you know, in G1 he had like the flames painted on him. He was all ostentatious,
Yeah.
but like this one,
Mhm.
he doesn't have flame deco. He
He
is
is the flame.
fire.
He looks
is
like
the
fire.
Yeah, which is cool.
Yep, silhouette and
We
the
also get-
colors.
Yeah. I dig this.
It's a very well done figure. You know, it is
I like-
more action figure than Transformer. Which is
True.
fine. Just gotta
But,
know what
I
you're
mean,
getting into.
Considering that he doesn't really transform into anything real, I think it's a good compromise. I do
Why
like
space
all
cars?
that
Space cars
deco on
aren't
his-
real.
on his legs.
Space cars are real to me.
Well, sure.
And then he
but the
became a
thing
Space
is,
Winnebago.
they're just shapes to, I don't know. It's fine.
If you're gonna ride, why not ride
Right in style.
in style?
Look, we all know what space cars look like. We've all seen the Jetsons.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's a space car.
That's true.
Yep. In the year 2068.
Is that when it's supposed to take place?
I think the Jetsons is in the year 3000.
And we only have thick robots. We don't have any size robots.
Nope. Come get them thicknesses.
I mean, I'm not gonna complain.
Yep. She'll be cleaning
Yeah.
your house for you. So
This is true.
This is good. You know, Scott, he lent his to Bobby, and Bobby said he's keeping it. But Scott has amassed other Transformers in this style, in this scale. So I'm looking forward to just getting a quick snapshot of that display. Like, isn't there like a prowl that he has? And I forget
the only thing
who
is,
else.
I definitely can't put this with other mainline and third party
No.
IDW stuff. It does not fit.
Right.
He fits. This one fits,
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
but he does not. He might end up with either my other generation toy stuff, or maybe with my other Flames toy figure.
Cool.
or just
I
wait
dig
and
him. He's
see.
pretty.
They might
He's
do
fun. Yeah, they might
different
do
stuff.
more.
Never know.
I'm after this. I'm interested to see what that Predaking is like.
Same, buddy.
But yeah, like I said, he's a pretty fun action figure. And like I said, he is definitely more action figure than transforming robot. The only things that I really don't like is I don't like this bit. Just forcing it down doesn't feel good, especially with these bits being kind of thin. And the robot, like I said, like we said, the ult mode isn't really anything special. But I mean, other than that, you know, it's a fun figure. It's you know, it's nicely painted. If that's your thing, it looks great. It's fun to mess with. You know, it's not hyper posable, but it's pretty
That's
damn
enough.
posable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more than you're gonna get with mainline or with even with MP or third party for the most part. So I dig him. I don't know if I would pay 200 for him.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's cool, but not $200 cool.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's 200 cool. 150-ish, whatever I paid. I think it was like, honestly, I think it was around 120, 130 when I paid it.
Yeah,
I don't know if I think the
So by the time you paid shipping, you paid $200 for it.
Well, no, I shipped it with other things.
I'm seeing some pretty good poses here on the side. So
But yeah, I dig them. All right.
Cool.
Did we get the chat?
For sure. For sure. All right. As always, Toy Mafia started us off. We had Jedi Mindset, Paul M. All three were in the waiting area before we got started. Shout out to you guys. Dust dropped in for a minute before going to bed. Logan dropped in. Jedi Mindset again. Scott. And then there's Derek B. There's always one at the end. Nope, he didn't show up tonight. All right. And Derek B. No, I'm sorry, Daltinian. 95. There it is.
Oh man, I'm tired. All right, let's
Me
do some
too,
way. Let's get out of here. This is a fucking long weekend. Barely half over.
it's half over.
Mr. Brian B.
Franklizer on Instagram, hanging out in the Realm Facebook group. Got the chart pinned up there. I haven't checked, but we are damn close to unlocking the electrified nunchakus, or whatever they are.
Which again,
like, really close.
He's supposed to come with them. It's like Leo Kaiser not coming with the cannon.
And we are.
They should have made
11 away.
They should have made that.
From
They should have made that. They should have made the nunchucks the first unlock and Death Cobra the second.
Oh.
Not like it's not going to hit all of them anyway, but it would make more sense to do it the other way. But who am I?
You're Ace.
Hey, man.
Well, Ace, you just 3D printed nunchakus.
Nunchakus.
I'll put steel in them, so I'll make them real heavy.
Yep. We had a little bump today.
I'll run around NJC and hit people with them.
Over 1,000 backers.
Dang.
When is that? That's barely half over, right?
We have 27 days left. No, sorry, 19 days left. We're on day 27.
Yeah, so it's half. Oh, it's like 50 days? I thought it was, or 45 days?
It was 46 days.
46 days. Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're close.
I'm assuming me and you are the only ones here that are getting it.
Yeah, I'm just getting it because I got the other two. What am I, not going to have this guy?
I didn't go in because I missed the other two.
Yeah. It'll be much easier for me to sell them all as a set.
There you go.
Well, Leo Kaiser is...
most likely to me.
Leo Kaiser is still probably my grail.
Oh, really? So...
Yeah.
So you're excited.
I'm a fan of Leo. He's probably my favorite combiner. So
cool.
Now, did he kill anybody in the whatever?
Well, Hellbat is a real dick, and Hellbat, or now they're calling him Elbat, because apparently he's Spanish now. He's Elbat. Because they had to rename. They renamed him and Kill Bison. Because God forbid he calls somebody Kill Bison or Hellbat. Hellbat's a real dick, and he killed Death Cobra in the show. So he was never able to actually combine with Leo Kaiser. So the whole shoulder cannon thing is just like a little thing they made up for him, which is fine. He never properly. He never had a figure back in the day. He never had a G1 figure.
Oh yeah, but I was just wondering, like Six Shot killed Magnus in the whatever
Yeah,
series.
he didn't. Well,
Like, did he knock anybody out? Did any big super battles we should know
no,
about?
not really.
No.
Nothing I remember. Because he doesn't kill. He doesn't kill Victory Leo. He doesn't kill. Because Thesaurus kills Jinrai. He's the only real
Spoilers, dang.
Damn. He doesn't kill Road Caesar. That's what we should get next is the fucking Road Caesar. That should be the
That's
next
what I was
thing
gonna say.
Daddy's Lab.
Is he a good guy?
He's a good guy. He is
That's
the
a 3-car
combiner.
right?
He's a combiner, a 3-man combiner of the
TFC
Brain
make
Masters.
one? Make one of those?
They did. Yes, they did. He's right there, and he's actually very good.
Good.
I wouldn't say he's God's gift, but he's 100 times more stable than their Leo Kaiser.
I almost bought the Doom Buggy once. I think I was like going through Black Friday sales. I was like, ooh, Doom Buggy. I was like, nah, I'm not doing it.
If you were gonna buy one of them, I would have bought one of the other two.
Yeah.
They're more fun, as figured. But I also have the G1 right underneath it. Those are much more attainable than Leo Kaiser. Last I checked, Leo Kaiser was in the like $1,500 range.
Sheesh.
Wow.
Is that it for you, Brian?
That's it. That's all for me.
Mr. JD?
Yeah, hi. And bye.
Bye.
JD Brocious on the Facebook groups Pigment Surgery on Instagram and Xbox Live, and also at Shelf Gravy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mr. Eric B.
Eric B in your Facebook groups. Eric Burgess on Facebook, rather. Mr. underscore EW82 on Instagram. In a minute, about to find me in my bed. And then you can also find my board and my wife and myself putting in works for Kennedy's Village. Shout out to Rusty. Don't forget to check out the raffle that he's doing in support of Kennedy's Village, giving away a guide, Genrai MPG 60, I think is what it's called now. So check that out. $1 entry gets you in, and you can do it as many times as you want. And every other Tuesday. Yep.
Technically, the Jinrai, the single release is MP60, and then the other one's MPG, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah. So this is
The combined version,
MPG something,
MPG
09 or something, whatever it is.
Whatever.
But
whatever.
Yeah, whatever. And then you can also find me every other Tuesday for Do You Even Transform, Bro? Every other Wednesday with these fine gentlemen on the Rema Collector YouTube channel. Ace.
Yeah. I'm at Ace Milo pretty much everywhere. I'm really not even on social media anymore. I don't even fucking want to see anything from anywhere. Everything sucks. Follow the Facebook page. Literally the only thing I'm on Facebook for is that and shit posting. Join the Facebook page if you haven't already. There's no other shows coming up in the near future. If you're interested in going to BotCon this year, we will have a presence.
Yes.
We will have info coming soon. There will be.
Hey, the hotel block is still up, so go get your room.
I haven't even gotten my room yet because I don't know who the hell I'm going to stay with because I don't know if Gort's going. I got to figure something.
I got mine already. I'm all set.
I haven't decided on my days yet, so.
I got a wife.
Off that
so
Friday.
everybody knows what I'm saying with.
I took off that Friday. I was going to either come late Thursday night or Friday morning. So I'll figure it out. But yeah, thank you for watching live. Thank you for watching Answer Fact, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Say it with me now.